Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. So, talking about just responsibility, accountability, and I am convinced that we are in the age of the probably the I don't know if we're looking at this time being the weakest men in history, or maybe hey, it's always been that, hey, maybe that's it. It's always been. Sometimes when you get off, you just kind of you notice it more so, especially with the internet, and so. Had a conversation this weekend, the same thing. The dust is universal. It's mighty funny when the men are running things and it's working out in their favor. Oh my gosh, they're good. But then when a woman decides to, hey, come into her being, be independent, share an opinion, oh my goodness. Some men, it's about control. They want to run the show. I don't have all the details on Cry Cryrese and his issue, but the fact that someone in the comments, the fact that and I've heard about him, the guy was saying having recordings and things like that, and how Tyrese basically it sounds like she just upped and left him. He didn't even know, caught him unaware. And someone put in the comments, there are so many, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Someone put in there, person said they wondered. Again, we're not saying it is, but they wondered if it was a DV, like a domestic violence issue, because of the way that she left. And you think about it, a lot of women, they do leave when it's violence like that, or they think, hey, you know what? Things are going to like really get out of hand and they want to avoid that. They will go ahead and they'll just leave secretly. There's no, they will go ahead and leave secretly under the radar. Why? Drama in the home. You can't sit up and tell these people, oh, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Sometimes that's the worst thing to do. You're going to go ahead and leave. Next thing you know, oh my goodness, that they coming at you. Next thing you know, it might lead to violence. So you think about it. She left under the radar. Maybe it's the reason why. And real quick shout out, love the skin you're in. I got the Cash App. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Again, that rarely happens, but I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Show me some love. Appreciate it. So let's get to Mary J. Blige. All these men doing all this crime. I do recall basically her husband was her manager. He was her manager, and they got a divorce. And what happened there? Mary J. Blige wanted to pay ex Kendu Isaacs $30,000 a month in spousal support. Now, let's try to remember when she was paying that in spousal support, Mary J. Blige, when she was paying that, at the time, he wanted to get like a crazy amount. He was actually requesting over $100,000 a month in spousal support off of Mary J. Blige. Yes, ma'am. And don't forget, he also allegedly, there were rumors of him having a side chick. Yes, I remember reading articles saying, man, that even Mary J. Blige knew about the side chick, still try to stay and work the marriage out. There are read ups, people saying, oh, he bought the side chick a place, got the side chick a car, all these allegations. And sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. Wouldn't be surprised. Fast forward, Mary J. Blige filed, and I'm glad she did. I even recall reading articles of him stating that, and again, these are allegations, stating that he was asking her at the time during their marriage. I believe he had his parents in a very nice retirement facility, very upscale, and it was costly. He couldn't even afford that. Why? He was asking. The write-up said he was asking Mary J. Blige to pay for. You want her to pay for your mom and your dad? Dude, what the hell can you do besides cheat? I'm asking a question. Can do. What else can you do besides have a side chick and tricking off Mary J. Blige's money? If the allegations are true. So for him to need $30,000 in spousal support, I'm I'm asking for a friend. It sounds like to me you a liability. You don't have some investment somewhere? The song says it ain't tricking if you got it. Bro, based on allegations, you were tricking, and obviously you don't got it. After reading about that divorce at the time, and this is years ago, I already knew what time it was. The breadwinner was. He's a manager. I believe, what, 13 years or more? What did you do with your salary before Mary? What did you come to the table with? She's the talent. Nobody manages for free. Heck, and read her story. One manager, they said, ripped her off, stole all the money one while. Remember, she did, it was like, oh my gosh, probably 15 years ago. It was so long ago. She did like a Budweiser Fest concert, and I believe in the summertime, and then came home in the bank and the money was gone. People were saying, oh, the manager stole all the money, giving her a background, taking advantage of her. But look, she kept on going. I believe in while they said after that her sister managed her, and then I guess she'd come across this man right here. So it says the court says the R&B singer must also cover the former manager's legal fees. Where his duckies at? Duckies, aka old school, your dollars. Where your dollars at, homeboy? So if you wanted her to pay for your parents where they were living, and then pay spousal support $30,000, which he did get, and then I believe in the divorce settlement, so they must have had a premium, I'm assuming. Then he got a whole lump sum around like $132,000. Yeah, managing her, you would think he should be worth millions. But out of all that drama, Mary J. Blige been ordered to pay ex Kendu Isaacs $30,000 a month in spousal support, and that was temporary. Okay, as I understand. I never saw one video of Mary going crying. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. That's exactly what she did. She may have cried behind closed doors. I can understand. That's that would be normal. But I didn't see a video yet with Mary J. Blige saying, "Y'all, I got to pay him, pay Kendu, and I'm up here crying in the studio." Unlike somebody, here we go again. He on that screen crying. That'll Tyrese. This is gonna be a different video. I didn't see one video yet of Mary J. Blige sitting up crying, saying, "Oh, the man done cheated on me. Got a side chick. I know who the side chick is." Somebody had a picture up of the alleged side chick. If he need Mary J. Blige for spousal support, how was he paying for the side chick a place and a vehicle? It had to have been one person's money, the breadwinner. Nia Long went, as I understand, a long time without getting her child support. Why you gotta chase these dudes down? I don't understand. And then I believe she helped him pay a reduced amount. I have yet to see a video of Nia Long crying about her child support. It had to be awarded. Why? Well, it has to be awarded because he's not giving it willingly. And I believe hers was around $32K a month. I've yet to see a video of Nia Long going, and I'm waiting on him to pay child support, and he's cheating on me, and he's still not paying. As I understand, the baby daddy, he wasn't even hardly seeing the child. 10-year engagement. I've yet to see a video of Nia Long sitting up crying. Yet to see a video of Mary J. Blige sitting up crying, saying how much you gotta pay Kendu. I should have paid the one that's cheating on me. What money you want from me? Never seen that. Never seen that. Here it says, again, the divorce is final. It looks like Mary J. Blige is starting to find some light in her dark and messy divorce battle with ex Kendu Isaacs. The judge has ordered the Essence Fest 2017 performer to shell out $30,000 per month in temporary spousal support to Isaac, according to TMZ. While the amount might seem like a hefty price to pay on an ex, it's a much smaller amount than Isaac's asked for initially. Yep. Isaac's manager and ex-husband wanted her to pay nearly $130,000 a month to cover everything. Yes, from his child support to his charitable donations. For that part. Mary J. Blige, I don't recall them having a baby. They didn't. Do you see how this must be the era of weak men Got to be. Must be the era of weak men. Here it says Blige's former manager and ex-husband wanted her to pay nearly $130,000 a month to cover everything from his child support to his charitable donations. Then it says, we're glad the judge shut that down. Amen. Let me make this large in case you can't see it because it's very small on the screen. So these are her children. You see it now? Hope you can. Blige's former manager and ex-husband wanted her to pay nearly $130,000 a month to cover everything from his child support to his charitable donations. Why should she be stuck paying child support for kids that aren't hers? And see, that's one thing too. Sometimes people don't want to discuss. A friend of mine, she called me last week, and I got really busy and just kind of able to get around to her. And so the issue of the sister came up. Her sister, some ladies think, oh, you know what, I'm going ahead and I'm getting this. You know, I got this baby daddy. Well, he got 2 kids and 2 baby mamas, and he married me and feeling special. Yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a quick follow-up video on that. Even wanting her to pay child support. So that tells me his own income and money must have been getting funny. So more than likely, those ladies are probably getting less child support, depending on him. Because stop and think, Mary was a breadwinner. He received $30,000 in temporary spousal support. $30,000. So what does that tell you? Anybody attached to him, anyone attached to him, that should tell you something. That child support probably getting real good, eating off Mary. Guess what? In the words of Luther Vandross, it's over now. It's over now. The little side chick that he had, I hope your car not repossessed. Kevin Hunter. Look, he basically had eaten off Wendy. She's the main she's the breadwinner. Even when it's professional rich black women, breadwinner when they marry these kings. Fast forward, all that money. He received millions of dollars out of a divorce settlement with Wendy Williams. Now we're hearing about him doing what? Can't afford the HOA in a home. You got to be kidding me. So even wanted her to pay his child support. Was there one video of Mary J Bilge going, "Those are not my kids, so I should not be liable for the child support. I should have." She may have said things behind closed doors. Who wouldn't? And I don't care people say, "Oh, she don't have a GED. She doesn't need one, boo. She's doing quite well, from what I can see." She understands business, and that's her image. That's the message that this right here need to get. Here you are crying again. To my men cry. You crying too much in the industries for me. So stop and think. Where are the videos of Nia Long crying? Where's the video about Mary J Blige crying, saying, "I shouldn't have to pay for Kendu's kids. Those aren't my kids." She's let her lawyer handle it, and she handled it, darling, gracefully. She handled it gracefully. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this here, what's the issue? It has to be an era of weak men. They will live off a woman, especially in this group, when whether you got $3 in your pocket, he'll show up and have no problems asking for $1.50. Hell, might ask for $2.50. All you papa need is other little 50 cents to get you to and from work to earn the next check. What about your image? They said black men always saying black women are masculine. Well, hell, somebody got to be. We can't both be on the screen sitting up here doing a Cry Cryrese crying. but it's also your image. Not saying it's wrong not to be emotional. We're humans. But this right here, they are crying from the broke man to the rich man. It's an issue with these men paying child support. That speaks volumes. How dare you want a woman, an ex-wife, to pay for kids that you had way before? Weakness. If the shoe was on the other foot, all these men would have clown Mary. No, now Kendu shouldn't have to pay for her. Not better call her baby dad. That ain't right for her. But no, they have no problems. And people say it's about fairness. Let me tell you something. Most of the time, black women, very few times they have a come up when they're dealing with these dust buckets. It's just it is what it is. Very few. That's happened one dusting. Oh Lord, he bought his wife a house. Woo! Put his picture there, y'all. Oh my goodness. This man been buying the children ice cream every Tuesday for 3 weeks. Woo! Put a picture on y'all. What a picture. Woo! Hey, what the black man say, it's embarrassing. You in the store walking with your child, and because so many abandon them for an older black woman to stop you and say, I want to thank you for sticking around. Are you? Thank you for sticking around. Like, woo! He got a lady pregnant, y'all, and guess what? He's still there. Woo! Put a picture up. Put a picture up. Praise for mediocrity. Praise for just doing for doing nothing, just doing what's normal, what's expected. No child has to be here. But when do black women get praised for, oh, you stick around being a good mother? Woo! Woo! Well, what she's supposed to do. This, again, era of weak men. You have to know something is fundamentally wrong when you have men that sit up here and complain about taking care of their children. This is their defective DNA because they're defective, not the child. The child then has to be here, and you complain about the payments. It's real simple. If you don't want to pay, then guess what? Protect the legs, to the expression. If you don't want to pay, guess what? Don't get anybody pregnant. And in this case, if you don't want to pay, the child is still here, guess what? If you think you can do a bang up job, go ahead and petition for full custody. Go ahead and petition for full custody. But I bet they won't, because you know why? Number one, they don't want the responsibility. And number two, oh no, she'll be sitting there doing what she want to do. She'll be sleeping late. She gonna start dating. She might try to go to school and start a business. Well, the main thing, the way that they cry about child support and their financial responsibility, you would think the main thing is the child. No. They're not concerned about the child. It's the child support having to pay out. They want everything for free. I'm gonna put a baby inside of you, then I'm gonna go off and do me. I'll be back in 35 years. When he half dead, 3 teeth in his head, and no retirement. So all these complaints about child support, I'm gonna have to call this the era of weak men. So let me know what you all think. I was like, wow, even Nia Long took a reduced amount. Girl, stick it to him. Run them pockets for your child support. You've been paying. You're doing most of the work. He's not playing football 24/7, 365 a year. I don't understand that. So you got to offset when you come and get your child. It's about accountability. Not once have the women been on screens crying about, I didn't see Mary J, so I got to pay his spousal support and pay for his children. She let her lawyer handle it as a princess would, as a businesswoman would. These men are so unglued and so infantile, not understanding you do have an image to protect. You do understand that, right? Again, Brittany Spears has had a whole lot of drama, honey. Oh, she's paid the $5 million. I just saw reports say, guess what? The kids are what, 18? That she may still end up paying Kevin federally. And I've been checking for the Britney Spears cry video to say, I've paid Kevin and the kids are now 18 and they're going to pay again. I haven't seen it yet. Again, the era of weak men. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to end with the Britney Spears paid the child support jingle. I guess Mary J Blige too.
Sounds to me like $50 billion bond boys, and it's just not acceptable. It's really embarrassing.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna end with the Britney Spears child support jingle. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. And now we have the Britney Spears pet the child support jingle. Ooh, she did it again. It's a message for men who don't wanna pay for the babies. Ooh, she paid for her kids.
Yep.
There was no chagrin.
No disappointment.
She didn't pull a Cry Cryrese. Oh, baby. Hell, got that increase. Oh, baby. No rest and no police. Oh, baby. Brittany, she paid up. Oh, baby. Look at things. You know what they did to me? Judge. Oh, baby. She didn't pull no Cry Cryrese. Oh, baby. Holler. What more do you want from me? Oh, baby. Tyrese might want to
Take note from a woman.
Oh, baby. Homeboy. You look like a joke.
I'm out.